Okay guys, so today we're gonna be making a salad using zucchini and tomatoes basically, and the best thing about it is that it's good for summers. It takes very little time and tastes good as well. So today here I've taken 4 pieces of zucchini, or 4 zucchinis, and I've cut them into thin slices, round, or you can even cut it into smaller cubes, whatever the way you like. And then I'll be putting, first we're going to be preparing our ingredients. And for this I've taken a tomato, a big sized tomato. If you have small one, you can take 2 small tomatoes. Obviously we're going to wash them neatly and then cut them into 2 pieces. And then using a grater, I grated to take out the pulp. You can just cut the tomatoes into big size pieces. That too isn't a problem. So now I'm gonna be taking garlic, and I've taken 4 cloves of garlic here. We're gonna be peeling them off obviously, and then after that we're gonna be crushing them, or you can, again, if you want it in the pieces, if you like it that way, you can just cut it into small pieces. So here I've just crushed the garlic, and then we're gonna be taking a pan and add like 2 tablespoons of oil into the pan. Let it heat, and while it's heated we're going to be adding the sliced zucchini pieces. We'll leave it into the pan so the water dries out of the zucchini and it gets brown from one side, and then we're going to be mixing it to cook it properly so it gets that kind of golden color. Here, as you can see, that it's golden from one side, kind of brownish golden, and then we're going to be cooking it for a few more minutes until it's entirely cooked. Here you can see that the color is changed and it shrinked in size. Now we're gonna be putting it into the plate obviously, and then we're gonna be using the same pan. Add the grated tomatoes, and we're gonna cook it until the water of the tomatoes dries out. While we are cooking it, we're gonna be adding the garlic that we crushed earlier, and the spices. When it comes to spices, we'll add a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and you can change the quantity according to your taste, but here I've added 1 teaspoon. A teaspoon of red pepper. You can also choose to add paprika if you want, but it's again up to your desires or liking. So here we're just gonna mix it well, let it cook for a few minutes until the oil separates. Here I felt like the oil was a little too not enough. It wasn't really enough, so I added a little bit more because I like it kind of with the taste of oil. It really gives it a kind of good taste. So here you can see the tomatoes are kind of cooked entirely, and the oil, you cannot see any water. The color has changed. We'll be adding zucchini that we cooked earlier, and we're gonna be mixing it well together. We will cook it until the taste of the spices and tomato is penetrated into the zucchini. So when you take a bite, you can feel the flavor. It shouldn't be flavorless or tasteless. So here, after mixing it for a while and cooking it for a few minutes, your salad is ready. You guys can enjoy it with bread.